Hello, Sun Libra. Welcome back to the Pesisar Tarot. I am here to do a reading for the overall energy at the moment for you. I hope that you are doing well. We are going to look at the general messages, love, businesses, and businesses, and primary energy. I hope that you stay to the end, and thank you for just tuning in into the Pesisar Tarot. So let's clear the energy right now. And I'm going to make a loud sound, so forgive me. Spirit coming to this reading for the Sun of Libra. Spirit coming to this reading for the Sun of Libra. What is the general energy for Libra? What the Libra needs to know? What is the general energy for the Sun of Libra that is going to bring Libra some insight, some guidance? The King of Cups and the Tower. The High Priestess. This is your reading, you Libra sun sign. In this energy, a King of Cups here represented, it's your energy. And I feel that during this moment in time, you're finding yourself emotional, vulnerable. Something might have happened, something you've heard, who knows the situation, the environment, but something have you in your feelings. And this energy right now for you, it's not unusual. You know how to tap into your emotions when you need to, but this time around, it's almost as if you are the one experiencing something yourself, and you're feeling a bit of a could be a bit of a loneliness, or a bit of a sadness, or just disappointment, a major disappointment. I feel deep down you're sort of about your business, going to work, doing what you need to do, but inside it's almost like there is a Libra who is experiencing a little bit of an emotional vulnerability right now. And as you move along in the month of February, you are going to be doing a lot of self-reflection, a lot of thought. You're going to dedicate some time of your day, or probably throughout the day, on and off, just thinking about a situation, something that it's just affecting you or bothering you in an emotional level. And this is something that at the moment it's required, it's needed for you to allow these emotions, this energy, to sort of be part of your higher mind, in a sense, because this is something that you need to deal with. It is needed to deal with. It's needed to be tapped into. It is needed to sort of put an end to it. But in order for it to be ended, you need to bring it to the light, address it. Something needs to be addressed. Some of you may be talking to a provider, a therapist, a counselor, or just you're honestly just having a conversation with yourself, in a sense, talking to maybe friends, family, about how this is bothering you, how this is affecting you, how this is a concern. And as you move along, the energy is there, but there is also a lot of knowledge and a lot of answers to the questions that you have. You are finding yourself not only tapping into emotions, thinking about something. This could be something from the past, but you're also finding yourself now realizing what was wrong, what could have been done differently. Something in here has you very attuned with yourself. With this energy, you're also finding yourself with the solutions to confusion, to problems. Clarity is going to come as a result of this. Some of this clarity is going to sort of come to you when you least expect it. It's almost as if you are resting quiet, and then all of a sudden you said to yourself, this is what happened, this is what I did wrong, or this is what it was done that it should not happen. But that is actually what you needed. It's almost like from that moment on, now you have a stepping stone to realize what needs to change, how things needs to be moved in the future. And with that knowledge, you begin to either calling, investigating, searching and looking for clarity, for answers, just to kind of put it to rest, but also for you to help yourself. So if you're experiencing now a change in your life, but you are realizing you have reached a certain age, and now there's things that you need to address, things that you feel you should have done different, you're going to find yourself with the clarity that you need to move forward. And you're going to find yourself in the next few days, if not already, I feel you're going to find yourself now looking ahead as to what needs to happen. So if you're finding yourself in some difficulties, some challenges, you're going to realize that taking this out of the way, moving this over there, and doing this differently, it's just different. It's for everybody, but moving things along, doing some changes, making some changes, is going to actually bring to you the tranquility, the peace, the justice, and the balance that you are desiring. So there is movement. There is also the energy of a Libra who is finding themselves. I don't know if you feel that you have been betrayed as well. It's almost like you feel betrayed. Someone should have done this, someone should have done that, but you feel somewhat confused, and at the same time you know why this happened. Some of you might have experienced that maybe a coworker told a supervisor something, or you have to answer for something that happened, and you finding yourself the fact that people you thought was going to have your back did not. But at the same time you realize that they could not, because either they would have to inflame the conversation or say something that didn't really happen the way it happened, and that will put it in a bit of a difficult situation, and you're understanding that's the reason why they didn't, but at the same time you're still a bit upset, perhaps disappointed. But you need to know, Sun of Libra, that this energy is like anything else. It's part of life, learning, moving along. You know this. At the moment, it is almost like you're finding those answers, and you are going to be picking yourself up and moving along. With that, you're going to experience now a sense of purpose. You're going to start looking into how things are going to be handled in the future, how you're going to navigate with certain people or in your job, and you're going to find yourself having a lot of desire. There's fire in your belly, like you just want to do things. You want to move forward, and some of you want to say something. Some of you are going to start speaking up more. Some of you are going to start writing, taking notes of things, so that you have something to help yourself back up if anything ever happened. Sometimes that is actually better to have notes, date, time, who saw what and where, memos, something around those lines. You are going to begin documenting something. If you are not, it's almost like you are being guided to keep sort of think about this message of documenting something. If this has to do with speaking with a significant other, like child support or something like that, it's almost like you need to document. A boss or an employee that may be doing something that seems sketchy, whatever that may be, that has to do with business related, or they can affect you in one way or the other. It's time to document, keep a journal, and not just try to remember or think or expect that someone is going to come and defend you. It's time for you to stand up for yourself. As you move along in the month of February, you are finding yourself invested in you, investing on the things that you want to accomplish, doing the things that you want to do. You're also going to be investing on a dream, a goal. If you are desiring to go somewhere or buy something or change something in your environment or in your life, you're also going to look at the way to bring that money, to have that money. It's something along those lines, and you're going to find yourself planning, and also not just planning, but taking the steps that are needed to make that happen. When you begin realizing that a lot of the changes require and a lot of the stability that it's needed in your life, it's going to, you're the one that's going to be handling, you're the one that can make it happen. You're going to realize that you have a lot more power, instead of thinking that the energy, the universe, somebody else is going to sort of come in and take you out from the dark to the light. You're going to make yourself come out of the dark, and you're going to make the changes that are necessary for you to reach your goals, to live to your highest potential. That is going to be a realization that is going to stay with you for life, I feel. You're realizing that you have the power to do anything that you desire to do. No matter what happened in the past, you're almost like it's time to put this to rest. You keep going back and forth, something that you should have done different, and it's almost like it's time to put it to rest, and it's time to move on. Those goals that you are desiring, that trip, the item that you want to buy, the class that you want to take, a ring. For some of you want to buy a ring. Something about that, it's almost like you are going to now dedicate your time, your energy. You're going to have a plan. There is a plan now being formulated by you, and in the next few weeks it's going to begin to take shape. You now know which steps you need to do in order to make those goals a reality. So let's move along when it comes to love for the sign of Libra. When it comes to love, the King of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. Hangman. There is an energy of an individual who is extremely attractive, alluring. This person is charming. This person's words are, it's almost like a control. The moment you hear this person's voice, it's almost like you feel drawn to this person and you want to leave everything and go and see this individual, spend time with them. Something about this person is extremely, to you, it's dreamy, this individual. But this individual is also an individual who is not in your life because he has the same desires and goals that you have. It doesn't mean that they're not going to change, but at the moment they don't have the same priorities that you have. They love the attention you're giving them, they love what you do for them, and they love when you are around them. They do enjoy your energy, but I feel this person at the moment, it's not, they have not completed something and they're not ready to settle down. So you need to know that the energy that you need to embark or attract right now when it comes to this love is an energy of a Libra who is enjoying life, enjoying spending time with someone special, doing things for someone special. But you need to also know that they need to do things for you. But do not start formulating a narrative in your head that this person is going to sort of marry you at the moment or anything like that. I feel that you need to just allow that to happen naturally. I feel that this person deep down has thought about that. This is something that they have in the back of their mind. But for now, enjoy the time, enjoy the memories, enjoy doing things together, get to know each other in every aspect. Discuss things that you feel it may be a little sensitive. I don't know why I need to tell you that. Just kind of bring some topics to the forefront, discuss something and see how this person reacts, and just let them know you just getting to know them, building a very good friendship, having a, opening up, something along those lines. But I feel that you don't need to let them know that you are, in the back of your mind, you are interested in, then in a more deeper level. Something about that is important, that you build a friendship, get to know each other. But this person in reality, they do see you in their life in the future. They do see you that way. At the moment, something else is keeping them. 3 of Cups, 7 of Cups with this love energy. With this love energy, there is also a lot of social interaction. I don't know if you're going to be invited to an event of some sort, but there is social interaction. There is also a gathering with people that has I don't know why, but it's almost like politics or a strong belief on something, a cause. This group of people have a cause in mind, something that they perceive as unfair, and they are sort of gathering to discuss it, and you're almost like you're part of this, and you're talking about it, and you're sort of letting out the emotions out as well. Somebody here is very deep in their emotions. So this group of people is like a support system where you can discuss these issues that for some reason politics came to mind. And with this group of people, you're going to find a lot of support, but also gain more knowledge in the topic or in the area. For some reason, I feel to tell you that your interaction with this group needs to be a very light interaction. They are indeed a support system. There is a group. They're good, nice people. But I feel you need to refrain yourself from being dragged into it a lot deeper, or do things that these people want you to do. It's almost like you just there to maybe, like I say, learn, but not to be dragged into it. You need to be cautious with that. So let's move on to career, the world, the star, and the page of Pentacles. Some of you are going to land a role in your career field where it's going to be a role where somebody else rejects it, or a job or a position that someone else cannot take because they don't either have all the credentials or something in their credential is questionable. Somehow you become aware of this and inquire about it. And if you're not, you need to inquire. Some of you need to just update your resume. But something about this gives you now the opportunity to accept a role that you previously thought maybe not. There is a consideration of doing something that is something new to you. You never done it, but it could be very rewarding and fulfilling. And for some reason, this particular offer, it's also a job that can land you more stability as far as no traveling or being everywhere, but it gives you more of a it's almost like you oversee people, like a global perspective of everything, but you oversee people without the sacrifices that the job requires, or the previous job that you have. So for example, let's say you used to travel a lot. Let's just use an example as a pilot. Pilot travels everywhere, but now he has the opportunity of teaching, supervising others. Well, they're still a pilot, but they are now they don't travel as much. So this give you more chances to do more with what you already have. So an opportunity is coming to you that you didn't thought that could be possible, and now the door's open. So it's almost like you need to really consider this because there's a lot of potential. So with this energy of business and job, you also finding yourself debating whether this is going to be in your best interest. And you see the devil is showing up in there. For some reason, I feel you're going to be working with people from the opposite sex, which is going to be a bit tempting, whatever this may be for you. But people with opposite views, opposite something. Some of you may be people that are in the LGBT community, and maybe you feel that you may not fit in, but something about that. But you're actually being guided to follow this, to follow it. There is potential, there is money, there is a solid career, there is recognition with this. It's almost like you elevate your career without even realizing it. It's that there's a little bit of a serendipity energy. You go somewhere and wow, something amazing happens with that change, that decision that you make. Let's see here. Overall message for Libra Spirit. Four of Pentacles. Hold on to your money. You need to budget. You need to keep track of where your money is going. You need to have a plan, and you need to find ways to save. Some of you need to it's almost like you need to stop the online spending, or the impulse spending, or something about that. But you need to hold on to your money. You're going to need to make a purchase in the future that is something that it's almost like you need to do it in a drop of a dime, either a repair for a vehicle or something. But you need to make sure to hold on to your money, because you're going to need it in the future. I don't know what that is. Budgeting, I'm not a financial advisor, but that's what I'm picking up from the reading. And let's see here. Now, let's see a time card for Sun Libra. When would it be some drastic changes, positive changes for Libra Spirit? March, interesting. And August, those are very significant months for you. You're going to be able to see the most progress, or it's going to be very joyful months as well for some reason. Oh, two cards came out. Spider Spirit, make your dreams real. Beaver Spirit, lay a solid foundation. So you are And these dreams don't have to be something huge. They can be small little dreams that you slowly accomplish one, and then that keep you inspired to move to the next one and the next one and the next one. So if you have something that it may, it could be just as simple as getting a living room set. Just kind of focus on a small dream and then move on to another. You and your loved ones are safe. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Yeah, I think for some of you, the weather, it also has brought you a bit of a kind of like a laid-back energy. And now the energy is changing because the weather is changing. So you're going to feel more more joyful. The sun is going to be out. You're going to want to be out and things like that. So that's going to help you kind of stay motivated and inspired. So I hope that you like this reading, Sign of Libra. And I hope that you come back to the Pisces Tarot again. Thank you for your likes, your share, and your subscribe. Take care.